It's called the Hailo ladder. This thing is so different than any ladder that I've ever seen. It is absolutely an amazing piece of equipment. And it all starts off with the fact that the whole thing weighs 11 pounds. That's it. That's all. But everything about this ladder is different. We cut off the standard rung of a regular wooden ladder. Look how thin this is. Ever stepped on a regular ladder and it only covers part of your foot and it makes you feel uncomfortable? Look at the difference in size between this rung and my aluminum rung. I've got 50% more space in which to put my feet. It truly becomes a step ladder instead of just a ladder. And everything about it is designed to give you more safety, but the ability to be able to pick it up by yourself, move it, take some of your tools with you, and get the job done without having to call anybody else. We offered it for the first time on Sunday, and it was extremely popular. Kind of fought to get it in the program this morning. Can I introduce you to a friend? Erica, come on out. Look at you carrying your ladder. That's funny.
Hey, and look at this. 11 pounds, and I'm not in shape, you know that. I don't exercise at all, but I can carry this. It's 11 pounds, so super lightweight. I mean, a lot of sometimes newborn babies weigh 11 pounds. This ladder is so lightweight.
That's a good point. But even though it weighs just 11 pounds, it will hold a 360-pound adult.
Right, exactly. You got it. So this is my ladder, and it's literally mine that I brought from home, carried it in here from my garage. But the thing is, my husband can use it too, because although it's lightweight and it's 11 pounds, and I can carry it from room to room, up steps, everywhere I want to go, my husband can use it too because it's a 330-pound weight limit. So it really just gives you back your independence, because now I don't have to text my husband like I used to anymore and say, the recessed light bulb in the kitchen's out. Or in the family room, can you change it when you get home from work or over the weekend? There's no honey-do list anymore because I can do the honey-do list on my own, because look how lightweight this is.
And everything about it, I think, is just a better design.
Right.
From the bigger steps.
Right, the bigger treads that you have here, 5 inches deep, so really secure, so you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding or falling off. And this top shelf, which a lot of ladders have a top shelf, but
they tell you,
stand on
absolutely.
It. The Hailo you can stand on.
Most step ladders, that you are not supposed to step on the top or that shelf below. Look at this, and I'm gonna borrow the camera.
Almost my whole foot fits on there, right?
This is an entire shelf for her to be
it's really
flat-footed with both feet.
Exactly, so I can turn up here, I feel secure, I don't have that wobbly kind of worry. And then I love this up here too, Dan. We have the tray for your tools. If you want to put a duster in there, a paintbrush, if you're doing a light bulb and you know you want to have your hands, but it also has this great handle, so I can hold this. If I'm reaching up really, really high, I have this security of having a handle right at the hand level, so I don't have to worry about being wobbly, and I'm secure at all times. And it really just kind of cradles your legs too, so that you feel secure.
And I've told this on the air a lot. I'm afraid of heights. I hate heights.
Right.
I hate heights. I'm on a ladder on a regular basis. This is independent.
Right, it really is.
And oftentimes we tend to grab whatever we can in order to get a job done. Most people are pretty independent. So what happens is you grab that chair or a stool, and that's where problems happen. The #1 cause of accidents and injuries in a home are falls. With this, you're secure. And the entire ladder weighs just a little bit more than a gallon of milk, really.
Exactly. 11 pounds, so you can get
I've never seen a ladder
with it.
this light that is this strong.
It really is. It holds 330 pounds again. So I use this to do, my decorating. When I took down all of my Christmas decorations, I use it to clean those cabinets at the very top of my kitchen that, like you said, I was using the kitchen stool before. Super dangerous. I wouldn't recommend it. Now I have this, but my husband used it just the same to build shelves in our garage, because he's a big guy, 6 foot tall. He was able to use this, get the reach he needed, and it just gives you that independence. Whether you're cleaning, whether you're changing a light bulb, whether you're redecorating, you can see I get really about 10 feet of reach here. I'm 5'4", and this just gives me so much reach, but I feel secure because it has this shelf that actually kind of cradles your legs so that you're not wobbling everywhere. It has that handle so you can grip that if you're up really high. It just makes it so much easier
ladders have changed so much in just the last couple years. I think it's a much, much better design. And it's so funny to watch you carry that
around.
And
I can just move. This is
like it's a matchstick.
When I was taking things, taking things down for Christmas, I I could have my other hand free, which I love. So, you know, I would go and take a wreath down and then carry the ladder with one hand and hold the wreath in the other because it's light enough to do that.
How secure do you feel? Step back up on the platform.
So secure, Dan, because the top step isn't even a step, it's a platform.
And you are flat-footed.
It's a 10 by 9 flat platform that holds my entire foot. Look at this. So I don't have to worry. If I'm looking up above my head, I don't get that wobbly feeling that I don't know what's happening. I'm secure. I have the handle. I have that platform to stand on. It's super sturdy because, again, it holds 330 pounds.
And I had inadvertently, and that was my fault, I had said 360.
330,
You're correct,
yeah,
330 pounds. Most ladders, again, have rungs.
Yes.
And they only cover half your foot. And if you're on them for an extended period of time, there's fatigue involved.
Exactly. So, such huge steps. Again, big treads, big wide treads, a big wide platform. So I can get just an enormous amount of reach, and it gives me back that independence. Again, I don't have to, you know, text my husband anymore and say, can you change that recessed light bulb in our 10-foot high ceilings?
Well,
I can do it on my own.
That one light bulb that a lot of people have in their stairways that has been burned out for months and months, sometimes years. The company is called Hailo, and they make a whole bunch of home appliance items and home organizational items. This is our first item in their inventory that we've ever offered.
It is.
And it took us a long time to get it on the air. It is priced at under $100. I want to stress, that's here.
Right, right.
Our price on this thing is amazing. We launched it just on Sunday in the Sunday Morning with Carolyn and Dan show. I am a fan. I think it's brilliantly engineered. What they have done is they have made it in such a way. There's my buddy Dan.
Yeah.
And Dan's a football player. He's a stout guy. He can get up, get the gutters cleaned out, flat-footed on the panel, and not have to worry.
Right.
The older we get, the more dangerous ladders can become. I want to see people nice and safe. That's good.
Yeah, it just really gives you
really
that
nice.
independence that you need. So again, you know, you don't have to call somebody to do something for you. You can do it yourself, whether it's cleaning or the light bulb, or maybe it's the battery in the smoke detector, or maybe it's just redecorating for spring, hanging that spring wreath above the mantle. You can do it because you can carry this anywhere.
Everybody
and if
needs
I
a
can carry
good
it, you can
step
carry
ladder.
it. Yeah, 11 pounds. So
that's it.
One-handed,
I like
almost,
the tray too.
you know, you
on the
can
tray,
carry it
there's
all
an
over.
area for all kinds of tools, whether it be your paintbrush. This opening is designed so that you can put big light bulbs in there as well. The whole concept is be safer on a ladder.
Right.
And be able to spend less time on it.
Right, exactly.
So I have never seen a ladder this lightweight, that holds that much weight, that is that well designed. We've had, Frank, my boss, said over 1,500 that have been ordered since we first introduced it, which was just on Sunday. Don't wait on this. Grab it now while we've got it. It's under $100. We've got it on Easy Pay as well. Thank you
Hey,
very
thanks,
much.
Dan. It was fun to be here this morning.
I appreciate you getting up early. We've still got more in our program. Pat, what do you have?
Well, we've been talking about this all morning, Jeff Meyer, and lots of us have bought this before, fell in love with it. I mean, we are talking about just the Monster brand, over 800,000.
Yeah.
This unit alone, probably over